Hello, people, people, people. There we go. I believe we are Livington. We might be Livington. Live for the people. All right, there we go. I have moved the timer because it got in the way of you guys being able to see the names, and I didn't want that. So we're putting it back up overhead just for this video, for the second half of this video. So there we go. Testing, mic works. What up, Solid Fry? How you doing? The audio's working or recording, everything's good. We back at it. What up, Rico? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Alrighty. We're back at it. Timer's going again. I was looking at the comments of the last video, and somebody has given me very helpful tips, and one of them is that for the Antares fight, either to counter the Ghost Strike or the Armor Removal spell, you can get the Little Fat Kid spell, which shrinks your enemy to be very small. And so, if that's true, and it does help, we could possibly get up to Magica 25 and get the Little Fat Kid spell. However, if that doesn't work, we could be fucked because we'd be wasting 5 upgrades worth. We'd be wasting 5 level ups worth of skill points to go into Magica for it to not work. And there's no way of removing there's no way of resetting or removing skill points, so we would have to start over again if we want to try again. However, I think if this does work, we do have a better chance of beating him than if we didn't use it. We currently only have 4 Magica. We need to get up to 25. That's 4.25 skill. No, that's 5.25 skill. That's 5.25 level ups worth of skill points. Should we do that? Should we do that? I think we should try to do that. Okay, and now we leveled up. And so, do we do that? I think we should, simply because we just leveled up to level 25, and to fight Antares, you reach level 50, 50. So, we will only be wasting 5 of our next 25 upgrades, which I think is worth it for this hypothetical it may work scenario. He is big brain. We're mega mind. We're mega minding it. See, that guy just whirlwinded us as we teleported away because there is a 1 turn delay for when your teleport actually works from when you cast it. And so that's my biggest fear of fighting Antares is if he commands us to be next to him and we have to teleport because that is the only way we get out of it, is he going to be able to hit us for 1 bajillion gazillion damage before we teleport out because of that 1 turn delay? And I hope that's not the case. What up, Weck? Can't stay for dinner? Hey, I mean, can't stay for long. It's all good, man. Appreciate you tuning in. We have a new strat that we're gonna maybe try to do, which is little fat kid Antares, the spell. So hopefully it works. How can you even be a gladiator with this little... How can you even be a gladiator with this little agility? Like, these guys aren't moving at all. Like, he barely moves when he tries to do anything. Did I move out? My background looks different? No, I changed the camera angle. I used to have a camera on the second monitor, now I've got it on my main monitor. My old camera started glitching out and messing up, and the cord is not long enough to get onto my second monitor, so we gotta go with the main monitor. Nah, it's the same room, just looking that way instead of looking that way. This helmet is so funny looking, the helmet this guy has. There's no way you actually need that much space on the top. He's got agility, see? That's what a gladiator should be. He's a true warrior. Is this the same guy we're fighting? He has the same exact fit. He's pink this time, though. Oh, he whipped out the enchanted slingshot. Your enchantments do nothing. Hard-working orange. Interesting name. What's that from? Are you orange? Are you an orange person? What the hell? He just did a front flip, bro. How is the crowd not fully in love with this guy? They're only interested? I genuinely can't find a single complete guide on this game anywhere. Yeah, a lot of these Flash games have nothing. You can Google them, you can look on their like game wiki, you can look on their wiki fandom. They have nothing about them. Which is annoying because I want to Google stuff. Or the challenge and also just about the game in general. It doesn't want to tell me anything. I've been trying to research a little fat kid spell to see if it'll work and there's no info. Yeah, it's like the only way to try these, to find out is just do it. They didn't document it. They were just fucking around making these games and then they blow up and there's nothing about them online. It's kind of annoying. I mean, hopefully it'll work. We've got, I mean, like, I think our chances are a little bit better this time against Antares, but I still feel like they're not great. And it would be an issue of luck, of having to redo the fight over and over and fighting and fighting and fighting and taking 20, 50, 100 attempts at Antares to beat the game. But the fact that you have to fight 19 different pre-boss fights every time you want to fight the boss again, it just makes me not enticed to do that again. There we go. We're gonna get 4 more into Magica. Gladiator. 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 Imagine being a gladiator, working your way up the ranks, being an incredibly skilled fighter, and going into a tournament battle, and seeing this guy walk up, and he's holding a rusty dagger that you know does nothing, and he doesn't even have a helmet on. And you look at his stats on the Jumbotron in the arena, and it says like he's 195-2, with 193 knockouts, and you're just like, bro is rocking that little rusty enchanted dagger? And he's putting everybody to sleep? Like, how scary would that be? Because there's a quote in, like, drag racing, like the cars. It says, like, there's a saying that says, if it doesn't look like it shouldn't... If it looks like it shouldn't be there, don't race it. And I feel like that's the same thing here. It's like, be scared of the old... Be scared of the old man in a profession where men die young, I think. And that's pretty much what I am, except I'm also young, but just kind of weird. What up, Carlos the Fox? Hey, man, you don't gotta stay up until 2, man. You gotta have a good sleep cycle. But how you doing, man? Thanks for following. And thanks for tuning in. I know, it sucks, the whole live thing, you know. The fact that it's live, and you gotta catch it live. And if you're in a different part of the world, it's just impossible. But hey, you're about to catch me, hopefully get to the end and beat Antares here. Last time it took us 6.5 hours to lose to Antares, so hopefully now we can do that in less time. Not lose to Antares again, beat Antares in less time. Haha, you missed the Age of War stream some time ago, you wanted to be here? Hey, fair enough, man. I'm chilling. My room's kind of hot, but, you know, it should be fine. We're doing a, we're trying to do a different strat this time. I read a comment on my last video that gave us a tip for how to beat Antares, and if it's true, it should help us, but if it's not true, it'll fuck us. But we're trusting bro, because he was putting a lot of tips in the comment section, and sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And the tip is to use the spell called Little Fat Kid to make Antares not do certain spells. I'm pretty sure they don't get a a choice on who they fight. They just mega mind. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like they don't get a call from Joe Rogan who's like, "Hey, do you want to fight this guy for 20 million bucks?" They don't get that. Antares picks them out of a line and puts them in an arena with me. And they gotta go, and they look back and they go, "You want me to fight this guy?" But first I'm bald, I don't have hair, and then my hair drops from the top, and it goes, and they go, "Chicken jockey." What's up, Rack? Hey, Carlos the Fox, man, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the sub, my friend. That's the first real sub I've had in a long time. I have my friend that subs all the time with his Prime, but first real sub, Carlos, I appreciate you. You gave her Prime to another streamer? Hey, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate that you feel compelled to give me some. Poinciana, what up? You make a ready cozy nook. Oh, I just bought a hotel room. All right. Day 14. It's been a fortnight. It's been a fortnight. I'm one of your favorite YouTubers out there on platform. Hey man, I appreciate the kind words. I just try to make entertaining content for people who have similar interests to me. Hey man, translating 2 million lines with words? What do you mean? You transcribing stuff or what? Oh, translating. What kind of stuff do you have to translate? For games, English or Dutch, okay. That's interesting. You know, I want to learn Dutch in the future. I only speak 2 languages. I also kind of took Spanish in high school. I say took. We kind of just messed with the teacher the whole time because he was low-key a pedophile. And he just kind of didn't like teenage boys. He really loved teenage girls. So we never took that class seriously. So I can speak like very, very, very limited Spanish. But I'd like to learn Dutch in the future. My brother is learning Dutch at the moment. Hey, that's cool. What kind of games do you translate for? Damn, 4.5, 5 languages? This fight has taken a long time. Angry Warwick probably has a high charisma stat. Damn. I assume you're Dutch then? Where's the library? What do you mean? Oh, ¿dónde está? Okay, ¿dónde está la biblioteca? You're helping Microsoft do some pro bono translation for Rust, really? That's cool. Rust is one of my favorite games as a concept. Like, you're talking about, like, the face punch Rust? Like the Minecraft with guns? Well, that's cool. I don't play Rust anymore because I haven't played it in a year because I don't have 12 hours a day to play for a week straight. Waiting some projects I may not name to send me. That's cool though. 10k hours. Yeah, I can't play Rust solo. You will never catch me playing Rust solo unless it's for a video. But even then, I don't want to do it. Rust as a concept is so interesting to me. There's so much. There's PvE. There's like world built. Like there's like house building. There's looting. There's PvE. There's progression. There's like a tech tree. There's research. It's so complex, and yet I want to kill myself. Dude's a whole Rosetta Stone. Yeah, dude. Oh, thank you very much, Rec, for the gifted sub. First 2 subs in a stream in a very, very long time. Thank you very much, Rec. Oh. I once took a 20-man Zerg as a solo. Made them angry because I had the furry in my name. They were Russians, of course. What? Yo, Carlos, man. You don't gotta do all that, man. Thank you, Carlos, for all the gifted subs, bro. What the hell? I appreciate it, man. You don't gotta do all that, bro. Hey, man. But I appreciate it very much so, my friend. Bro. I appreciate you guys. What the fuck, dude? I've never had people sub like this. Now, if you're in the Discord, you'll let me know your Discord username, and I'll I'll give you a Twitch sub role in the Discord. But do I have it set up? I don't know. It's in my YouTube descriptions of all my videos and my channel and whatnot. It's in the Discord. Okay, bet. Just send a message. I'll give you a sub role. I'll give everybody in this sub role because you just gifted like 5. What is that? I can't see it. I have a weird way of streaming, so it doesn't. 5 subs. No, don't do it again, man. Okay, good. I thought you did it again. It just updated the thing. Do not do it again. Somehow I get 7 subs in a stream. I appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. You can set it up like if you link your Twitch to your Discord, you get a roll automatically. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I should probably do that. I just moved the fucking... What did I even do here, bro? 200 bits, bro. Yo, chill out, man. Thank you, though. I appreciate it very much. Cool bits badge. Hey, man, I appreciate the love. Means a lot. You get all this money from translating for Russ, huh? Face Punch better be paying you good. And we're gonna put 4 more into Magica because hopefully this little fat kid thing will work. And we can hopefully get some more armor? Yo, Carlos, man. Or that's Rico gifted. Yo, Rico. Thank you, Rico. Thank you for the gifted sub, man. Appreciate it. Scamming the Chinese Zergs, yeah. Guys, we don't have to do all this sub gifting, guys. I appreciate it very much, though. Means a lot. Hey, man. That's love, guys. That's love. You guys like these Reese's mini Reese's cups? I bought a bag and I'm just eating them like crazy. You guys don't need to do all this gifting, man. Oh, I can't even buy more armor, man. What's the point? Well, now we're gonna fight Maharaja Saeed. Who do we got? Angry Blacksmith. Yeah, the Angry Blacksmith might be the go to this game. We're fighting Fleetwood Mac? What the helly? Alrighty. Carlos, my man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate it. My Twitch revenue for my graph is gonna be like flat. I'm just gonna jump up. I appreciate it very much, man. With all this money, we can do some research on why they have no legs. Wreck, bro. I was too. The blacksmith used to scare me when I didn't buy anything. I would actually think he was mad at me, as if the computer was like dead ass, like mad at me. But where are his legs, though, is the real question. There's a Dutch streamer. This Dutch streamer. He has the Glorious Morning hardstyle remix, and it's absolutely amazing. Glorious Morning is the best soundtrack of all time, and the fact that it's on a Flash game is even better. I was thinking about using the Glorious Morning soundtrack as the backing track for some of this, for some of my videos, but I was like, no, I can't do that. I have to keep it in the Age of War, videos. Speaking of, I'm gonna do Army of Ages soon. You guys know that one? It's like pretty much Age of War 3, and we're gonna do a no troops challenge for that soon. You can bet on that one. A cool new emoji has been unlocked. Also, I sent something in your Discord. Okay, bet. A cool new emoji has been unlocked. What kind of emoji did we unlock? Yeah, I know. You know, I actually have never played Army of Ages. I played it for about 5 minutes just to see the general mechanics. I knew it was a little bit different, and to see how turrets kind of worked. And it does indeed look interesting. Ooh, we got the turret. I mean, not the turret, the turtle. What's that one game called? Age of Defense 3? But Army of Ages is Age of War 3, and it's quite interesting. Yeah, Rico, you unlocked all the emojis that I made for this that I just randomly put here like 5 years ago when I started streaming for YouTube. So you're welcome for that, by the way. Yeah. High quality stuff. Oh, only 2 emojis? Yeah. There you go. High quality stuff. Hey, would you guys want to see me do Swords and Sandals 3? Whoa. We got are those a bunch of fox emojis? Hell yeah. We got all our Carlos's fox emojis. Let's go. I gotta check those out individually. My chat's quite small on the second screen. Would you guys like to see me do a Swords and Sandals 3 with no weapons? It is quite a longer game. I don't know if you guys are just a fan of Swords and Sandals 2 or also 3. 3 is the best one in my opinion. It's just the most it's got the most complexity. It was the one I always played when I was little. You played on like some websites, and then you can only get to the 4th boss. The game I'm looking at has this castle and circle, and you can drag to shoot arrows and whatnot. Headshot equals dead. Castle. I don't know any of the. It's not ringing a bell. It's not ringing a bell. I would also like to do some non-Flash games if you guys are interested. Maybe like some older console games. Who knows? Best of both worlds kind of thing, but. Did he just haunt me back? You're 100% on variety gameplays? Hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know there's quite a big audience of the whole, like, 100%ing and beating certain games. Like, for example, like, I don't know, like Lego Star Wars. Or Simpsons Hit and Run. Or Spore. Or some shit. Some older games, DS, maybe some console stuff. You know, Wii games, who knows? Spore. The peanut butter is quite, you know. And it's funny, I've never played Spore. I used to play Spore Creatures on my 3DS. Spore Creatures was my shit. But I've never actually played the original Spore. Lego Lord of the Rings used to be my jam on the DS. I played Lego Indiana Jones a bit. But I never played many of the Lego games that much on my 3DS. Bomberman has a 3D version. Does it? I've never I don't even know what Bomberman is, if I'm being real. That was the tiniest knee poke of all time. Sport was so much fun back then. Yeah, I still play Clash of Clans too. I might be a Rush Town Hall 18. I had 2 accounts. I have a Max Town Hall 13 that I haven't played on in like a year. But I had like a Max Town Hall 11, then I made I made like a one that I rushed like Town Hall 15. And then I just got bored of the whole not having all the content on my Max Town Hall like 11, 12. So I just kind of was like, all right, let's just play just on my Town Hall 15, and now it's Town Hall 18, you know. But we're catching up, you know. We're not anywhere near, but we're catching up. 60 more walls and you're done. You were against their removal change time? Yeah, it was I did think it would make it a bit less sort of... I did think it would make it like a whole... Get infinite resources all the time. But it didn't. Clash of Clans is still a good game. It's also still like a attack a few times when you're sitting on the toilet and go about your day. Yeah, the new rank system is awful too. The leagues. It feels like a chore. It doesn't even feel fun because the loot is always the same, and you're like, there's no rewards really. I feel like if they gave you like decorations, or if they gave you magic items, or something at the end of a season, if you were in a certain league, I feel like maybe that would help. However, that would help the people at the top already. But it's just boring. Like, it's, for me, I don't know if it changes per league, but for me it's always 1,080,000 of each, and then like, I don't know, like 10k Dark Elixir, and it's just boring. Like, I could get way more just doing a regular attack. And all it does is raise your star bonus a little bit. It's not even that much. Yeah, the new leagues are ugly. I accidentally removed my 2017 tree. Jesus. That's unlucky. Yeah, the fact that you only get a 30-second period to cancel your removal. For the older decorations, or for any decoration that won't come back, they should make it like you have to click 5 times to actually remove it. You know what I mean? For normal trees and bushes, like, let it stay as a 2-click thing, but for limited time decorations, they should make it a 5 or a 6-click thing. You were driving to Norway, crossed the border, and the tree was gone? Like, you accidentally clicked it, and then you were like, gave them your passport and everything? Is that what you meant? Yeah? Oh, that's tough, man. It's the worst when you're... Oh, yeesh. Damn, that's tough. That is so unlucky. That's the worst when you're waiting for something for a long time, and you start an attack, and then the person comes at the door and says, "Oh, we're ready for you," or you drive to the fucking border and shit like that happens. Yeah, they should give you the option to buy it if your account was active during that time. If you were an active player during that time, they should let you have it. But if your account was like made in 2013 and you didn't play during the calendar year of 2014, you shouldn't be allowed to buy it because you had an account. You should only be able to buy it if you were active during the time when you can get it. Like, I forget what I was waiting for, but I was sitting somewhere waiting like a kind of long time for something, and I started an attack, and right when I started, like 30 seconds into my attack, like, the person who was waiting for me comes out and says, "We're ready for you." And I was just like, okay, let me just put my entire army down, spam it, put all my spells, click all the abilities, and just put it in my pocket. Like how we're not even talking about Sword and Sandals anymore at all. I mean, half my videos are not talking about that shit at all. Your Gramps gave you a 10-euro iTunes card so I could buy the Barb King. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, at the beginning, Town Hall 7, because Town Hall 7, you didn't get an elixir drill. That was Town Hall 8. Town Hall 7, you had to loot it all, which is crazy. Speaking of, they should make hero upgrade times either shorter, or make like Book of Heroes and Hammer of Heroes cost way less. And here we are, the champion. I like how his hat popped out from under the thing. He has Ghost Strike. He has 2 Whirlwinds, so if we get close to him, he could actually mess us up if we teleport out. He actually... Oh, he doesn't have that much charisma, so we should be fine. Yeah, the books cost 500 compared to what the... Is it 950 for the other ones? It's crazy how they did the whole keep it 3 figures and not 4 figures for the other books. Yeah, you still need to pay the dark. You still need to... And it's not like your other buildings where it's... You don't need... Like, your other buildings, none of them... It doesn't matter if they're upgrading. You can still use them all. They removed all that shit. But your heroes, you still can't use them. Pets, you can't use them either. But the fact that you need to do, like, 10, 15, 20 upgrades per town hall per hero is crazy. So you're doing like 100 upgrades a hero once you have all 6 unlocked. And you still have to pay a bajillion dollars. Oh, this is a boss fight? This thing's... I'm talking to chat. This feels way too easy. This doesn't even feel like a boss fight. He did just heal all of his health, but that's okay. His bow ain't shit either. He's got the chuddiest bow of all time. He just got frozen. Dude, this guy's getting freaking stack attack, bro. What's it called? This guy's getting chain attacked. That's what it is. He's getting chain attacked. Like a little bitch. Look at that, man. Mom, Dad, get the camera, bro. I'm about to clip this guy. Yeah, buddy. Back to the lobby. What's the max these days? 105. Warden is... Grand Warden's 80, I think. 105 for King and Queen. I just maxed out my Warden. I think he's either 80 or 90. I think it's 80. I think it's 55 for Royal Champion. And then... I think Minion Prince is either 90 or 100 or something. Because you unlock him right after you get Archer Queen. So he's around like 100 or 90. And then the new guy is 25. And all the equipments are hard to get and shit. It's so confusing. One wall from 18 to 19 costs 10 mil. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, it's not worth it to max your walls, in my opinion. I think you should just level up. You should just upgrade Town Hall. Because either the attacks are air, so they don't care about walls, or they use a log launcher, or they use or they use root riders, or something that makes walls not matter, and the 1,000 health will not matter. You're max Town Hall, so you can do it. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, all attacks, like walls, are pretty much useless. You know how they're merging all the defenses? There was a joke post on Reddit that was like, yo, merge the walls into a giant wall. We can take 20 arrows into battle. Let's go. For the Dragon Duke is 25. Yeah, walls I don't match is like the biggest. It looks the worst out of all the unupgraded things, but I'm not doing that. I'm not upgrading that shit. Who is this guy, though? And why is he here? Who let this guy run the place? He looks kind of funky. I don't trust him. Adultation? Bruh. 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 Hey guys, let's play a game. Is it me or the game? Guys, is it me or the game? Rah! Guys, place your bets down below, guys. I think, yeah, you got it, Carlos. You got it. How'd you get that, man? What up, Ferris? What up, Ferris? There's a speech bubble explaining who he is? Wait, really? I gotta read stuff, man. Who is bro? You expect me to read stuff in a Flash game? Your expectations are too high for someone with a 2-hour screen time. That's so low compared to all my friends. It's crazy. Alright, we're gonna read it this time. You ready? I am Arglax, Overlord of the Arena. Ah, interesting. It really is a clicking simulator. I'm just fiddling with the wrapper of my mini Reese's cup in my other hand. Yo, should I have a hand cam for my other hand and like do some art or something? It'll just be a bunch of scribbles though, just my left hand. Hi Arglax, I'm Carlos and I'm a silly fox. What is Arglax though? What kind of creature is bro? That's my question. What kind of creature is he? A wolf? What is this thing though? Like, why is this portion? It's supposed to be like shading, but like, what did they do to him? Horned wolf, bull wolf, both. Hey, he's both of them. He's a warg. He's actually from Kingdom Rush. He's a warg. 100 burning damage, man. Come on. I was about to say you gotta do better than that. He did better than that. I'll go fuck myself, I guess. Owen the Gruff beat Megamind the Megaphone. He does look like he's from Clash Royale. Doesn't unsaved line. Let's save and crash the platform. Jesus Christ, man, that's unlucky. That noise sound like a Minecraft grass breaking? What noise? This noise? Oh, the walking sound? You're right. The walking sound does sound like a Minecraft grass being hit by a shovel. Okay, guys, what card would he be in Clash Royale? I reckon he'd be similar to the guy that comes out of the goblin cage. He'd be like a little like 3 or 4 elixir, probably does a good amount of damage but slow attack, maybe medium movement speed. Who knows? Maybe he has a shield because he's got this armor on. I don't know. This does sound like Minecraft grass. Wait for it. Yup. 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 He's a 7 elixir tank. I feel like it depends how tall he is. We don't really know how big he is. You know what I mean? We only have a medium shot of him, so we don't really know how big he is. He could buff troops. He has a dead stare though. He really looks you in the eyes. It's a goblin cage skin. That 3 stars things. Bro's about to 3-star the enemy towers. Yo, Wraith. Apex Legends? Apex Legends? Star points. Where do we Apex Legends right now? Okay, we go from Wraith from Apex Legends to whatever the fuck this guy's name is. Man at Arms, Quajar the Blue. Is he even blue? Is he blue? Guys, He looks pretty green and orange under that mask, so why is he blue? He's sad? He's sad for real? Is that why he's a gladiator? I mean, he's about to die, so it's okay. It's okay, bro. You want a hug? You want a hug, bro? Let's hug it out, man. Let's be friends. I don't think he wants to be friends. You haven't played Clash in years, just seen it in vids. He can be a champion, switch between 2 and 4 legs, 2 legs slower. Yeah, that's a good idea, Ferris. I quit playing Clash Royale right before they added champions, or I mean heroes. And I'm so glad I did, because heroes are bullshit. They're disgusting. They're so pay to win. They're stupidly broken. Evolutions is the furthest which it should have gone, is in my opinion. Champions are bearable because their abilities are like, it's a one ability thing. It's not that OP. You've got to time it well. It's got a timer. Whatever. You can only have one on field at the same time. Now you can have 2. You can have a hero. It's so cringe. Heroes are broken as fuck. It's not even like evolution is every 1 or 2 cycles you get the evolution. For heroes, it's just like all the time, completely broken. Just ruin the game. I installed it yesterday and went badge. Yeah. Also, they removed a bunch of stuff from the free battle pass, from Pass Royale, from the free one. So they're literally they're trying to get free to plays out of the game, which is sad. And I know all they care about is whales and profits and shit, but bro, you made like a cult classic, like fan favorite game in 2016, and you just made it awful now. Yeah, it has been pay to win for a long time. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, at least Clash of Clans dev team is a lot better, but even they're somewhat going towards the pay to win ideology. My Megamind looks like Arthin? Yo, that's low-key facts, bro. Put an Agartha edit on screen, please, editor. I'm the editor. I edit this stuff. I can't pay for an editor. Speaking of, if somebody wants to edit for me, and you're not $1 million, talk to me. I might need one soon, who knows. Thing with cock is already maxed. Facts. I love max cock as well. Yo, that guy jumped backwards a little bit first. You can translate and give me cybersecurity advice. Hey man, let's go. You know, my views, you know, I get like 1 billion views a video, so you know, I might need some Mr. Beast Espanol kind of stuff. You get what I'm saying? You would edit for me if you knew how to do that. It's just editors cost a lot, and by a lot I mean like a fair price, but also it's a lot because I don't have the money. To be max, you'd have to start years ago, or you dedicated or pay to win it. Yeah, that's facts. It's a lot easier to catch up now. Every time they add a new town hall, the town halls prior and the town halls further away, they like have the time it takes to get to them. So you can get to town hall 17 in probably like a year. You're too excited for the balloons vid? Yep. I'm gonna post this vid next, but we've got 2 balloons vids because one of them is the monkeys, dart monkeys, one of them is the tack towers. Yo, Bruins, what's up? Rasmus Svensson. How you doing? How are you? Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Boots T5, my beloved. I do need to play one of the newer TDs. Hi, YouTube. I just gave this guy a bunch of... You are helping me make videos, so I appreciate that, Carlos. I've never played... I've only maybe played a few of the TD's games, like, back in the day. I definitely never played, like, 5 or 6. You like YouTube? I love YouTube. Magica 24. We almost have the little fat kid spell. We also could buy some other spells. We're obviously not buying Fireball, Lightning Bolt. I don't care about Swift Sandals. I don't care about cheating on my wife. Don't care about this. This regenerates, interesting. Unlimited stamina for a short time. These two are interesting to me. We can only carry 4 items. I think soon enough we'll be able to carry up to 6, maybe. These filthy YouTubians. You bought me a cup of Starbucks. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Just got home from the city, get to watch you. Hey, man, appreciate it. Appreciate you, Erasmus. Wonderful name, by the way. Cooler than mine, just Bruno. Will I start posting clips on TikTok? Maybe. I want to focus on YouTube right now. I don't know. I got to figure out the whole schedule. I got to move soon. I got to do all this bullshit. You know, time is a precious commodity. You know what I mean? So we got to figure that John out first. So. Hell Fireball. So we're going for a little fat kid. We just need one more Magica. For some reason, this is Magica 30, this is 40, and this is 25. I don't know why they unlock in that order, but they do. Favorite movie? I never know when people ask me that. Like, I don't have like an actual one, but I would say that Hoodwinked, I absolutely love. The classic animated movie. I did go to college. I just finished a few weeks ago, actually. Yes, Ferris, I am. You've crashed the translation platform once again. Jesus, man. You gotta save your stuff, though. My favorite movie, though, I do like Inglourious Basterds is good. You ever seen Johnny English Reborn? Classic. Just I haven't seen any of the other Johnny English movies. I've only seen Reborn, and I've seen it about 10 times. Thank you, Rec. I just never remember movies. I really like Reservoir Dogs. You can't see it now because my camera moved, but I have a Reservoir Dogs poster. Spirited Away I really like as well. Princess Mononoke. Johnny English, yes sir. Taron Egerton? I do not know what that is. So when we upgrade, we're just going to put 1 point into Magica and then the rest into... let's do Charisma, why not? Because we haven't put a point to Charisma for a while. Dude, it's insane because I legit felt like I won a lottery or something every time I video yourself. Hey man, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I try to make funny, good videos of me talking my head off. I'm just a yapper if you think about it. Having posters sucks? What do you mean? They get tiring? Ghibli films are peak. They are indeed. They're great. I do watch the dub, the dubbed versions, just because I don't want to have to be reading the whole time, bro. I also don't watch anime, and I don't do anything where people would get mad if you watch dubbed, and I also don't give a fuck. I am not gonna be sit there reading for 2 hours, not be able to talk or anything. European, so I'm not up for a lot of streaming hours. Hey, that makes sense, bro. No worries. I can't ask anybody to be awake and spend their time here, but if they do, I'm flattered. You watched the MJ movie? It wasn't as bad as people are making it out to be. I haven't seen it, but I can't say I'm a fan of biopics. Is it a biopic or a biopic? Either way, I don't know. I don't care enough about one person. Maybe if it's about the right person to me, I'll watch one, but, you know. European mention? Europe's the GOAT, bro. I'm gonna move to Europe one day. You just ghost strike me for 132? 142? I don't know. I can't do math. Biopics are kind of harder to do. The best one's probably Oppenheimer. Oh, Oppenheimer was great. Would you consider that a biopic? Biopic? What? How do you say it? Biopic or biopic? Which one is it? Biopic or biopic? There's a guy I had a crush on for a while who's super into Michael Jackson. Every time I rap because it reminds me of him. That's tough. I think that reminds you of someone is unfortunate. Oppenheimer was really good though. This guy's agility is the worst thing I've ever seen. Genuinely. Watch this, bro. Like, let's just walk together, bro. Let's just walk together. Okay, he's scared of me now. Why is his sword made of glass, though? His sword is see-through. Biopic. So it's biopic? Like biography picture? Oh, biography picture. Yo, so it's biopic. Guys, we figured it out. Guys, we figured it out. You watched Nuremberg with your mom and it was amazing. Is that about the Nuremberg trials, I assume? You went to show my mom that I made a Netanyahu joke. Was that the Kingdom Rush video? I do believe. Netanyahu. It's just easy to make Netanyahu jokes, bro. Anytime a devil, demon, anything shows up. The big Yahoo. I used to use Yahoo as an email. We're still fighting this guy? Goran Dragic? Goran Dragic, bro? What's his charisma stat? Because not only is he not coming close to me, he's not taking damage from my taunts because he just has high charisma. So this might be the most boring fight of all time, bro. He's just blocking everything. He just charged for half an inch of distance, bro. Hey, thank you, Rasmus. Thank you. Do I know the Papa Louie game? Yes, sir. Of course I know the Papa Louie game franchise. Are you talking about the ones where you just make like Papa's Pizzeria or like the Mario one? Burgers Attack. Oh, okay. So you're talking about the Mario looking one. You still got Yahoo as your email because some stuff. I do still have a Yahoo email, but it's not my main one. It's like my backup. Never have ever met someone who knows the adventure type Papa games, bro. Those are like popular. I feel like. You know what's a really good feature of some Flash game websites is they tell you how many plays a game has. It'll tell you like if you go like. On like especially I know Armor Games does it. I don't know about the other ones. I think Congregate does too. But it's great that they show you how many plays something has. Command, yo, that's just like cringe, bro. Yo, he's hitting me too. Yo. Relaxington, brother. Okay, bro's just there's not a single player on the screen. There's not a single player on the screen. What are we doing? At least I remember what I look like, bro. Oh, he's back. Oh, I'm kind of on screen. At least we have someone with agility here. Armor Games is good. That was my go-to. By the way, I have a... yeah, Megaphone's big ass head is always on screen. That's a fact. It's hard to miss, bro. It's hard to miss. In the Discord, I do have a text channel where you can suggest Flash games and or challenges for them if you want. Doesn't have to be a Flash game. It could be any type of game, console game, mobile game, whatever. Anything I can make a video on. I have not watched Game of Thrones. I've not watched Game of Thrones. I have not watched Lord of the Rings. I have not watched. I watched like 2 Harry Potter movies when I was like 10, probably. I don't remember anything. I got scared of the ghost lady in the bathroom. Shows I've watched: The Wire, Peaky Blinders, The Sopranos, Malcolm in the Middle, Ted Lasso, The Fallout show as it's coming out, only season 2. I really like Peaky Blinders. I think the movie just came out, or it's soon to come out. I want to go watch it. I always like to get a new YouTuber who's good and funny to be on your watching me list. Hey man, let's go. I am trying to do that this full time. That is my goal right now. I just finished college and I don't want to go work corporate or do work for anybody else, and might as well make content because it's fun and I like doing it. Recommend Lord of the Rings. Are long. Yeah. Are they episodes or is it like a? It's a set of movies, right? Only American thing I watched was The Rookie. Not a big fan of U.S. movies and series. That's fair. The Rookie. Oh, that's the one. That's the cop one with the guy with Castle. The guy from Castle. You gotta watch them. They're also peak besides season 8 of Game of Thrones. Oh, it's a season? Or wait. I don't know. I'm confused. I love how half of the game is just staring at a ginormous arena with two characters on the opposite sides of it who are very, very small. To be fair, they might have not planned for somebody to do a taunt build where you're just screaming at each other. How much charisma does this guy have? Or how unlucky are we getting? Lord of the Rings has a main trilogy and a prequel trilogy with The Hobbit. Oh, okay. Was there 6 total movies? Did watch The Man in the High Castle, but I won't count that as American. Ton of different actors there. What's The Man in the High Castle? Never seen it. Also, TV show called Rings of Power. Okay. The taunt is too effective? No, it ain't. Bro, this guy's been on 59 armor for probably 20 turns. Genuinely. I've never seen someone get hit by one taunt and then block 78 in a row. There we go. Finally, bro. It's about Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan winning the war. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, I think it's on my list. I think it's on my list of shit to watch. Because I really like World War II stuff. I do like I really do like fictional war stuff. Like Inglourious Basterds is incredible. Inglourious Basterds is one of my favorite movies. Quite brutal, you know, but it's really funny. I love Hans Landa in that. He might be one of the best movie characters and villains of all time. What images do they even use in the background audience of the arena? They use they don't use images. They have a maximum allotment of 12 pixels per audience member. They do look like South Park characters. Did you just remove half my armor with a Ghost Strike? He just Ghost Strike me again. Yo. How's he doing all this, man? He just switched weapons to the same weapon. And he's got a lot of agility, bro. This guy has a lot of charisma, I think. This is scary. Wait, he's gonna kill me here because this is a normal battle. This is not a tournament battle. It's first blood. Okay, we're dead here. Never mind. Well, we're dead here. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, we have 18 more armor. And there we go. Okay. Dude, some people just have the most charisma of all time. They're like more than me, probably. Like dying in a first blood, it's easier to die in a first blood than it is to die in a tournament, just because it's first blood. But it's still humbling, because it's like, damn, it wasn't even a tournament fight. They also did for The Hobbit, I heard. I think the background audience are just various sprites from the game with different character builds, but scaled down. That's interesting. Oh, like individual like no armor, like the character that you can build at the beginning of the game. Yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes people jump as they're getting galed backwards, and then so it looks like they're jumping first. They're going this way, and they're jumping back around. It's pretty funny. This guy's got a million charisma too. You gotta embrace the taunts and start doing it in real life. Only way you're gonna beat this challenge. I got you. Oh! Ah! Ah! Wait, guys, wait for it. Oh! Oh, it worked! The burp taunt worked, bro. The burp taunt worked. The burp taunt worked, bro. Oh, it's so hot in my room. Oh, fuck. The dragon's roar indeed. Fun fact about me, I can burp on command, guys. Fun fact, fun fact. Dude, it's so hot in my room. What the fuck, man? Yo, why? Okay, we don't have... Is it because we don't have much strength or something? But our Gale does not go far. What's that we need for strength? Magica? But we... Agility? What stat makes the Gale go farther? Because we don't push our guys back very far with Gale. You can burp on command as well. You get heartburn 5 minutes after doing it. What? I don't think that's healthy. I'm gonna go see if the heating's on, because it better not be. 1 second. It is not on, it is not on, it is not on. We're being chilling. Your body's like a powerhouse, but your stomach is Intel Pentium bottlenecking all of it. That's valid. My CPU also bottlenecks me. My CPU and my power supply. I need to upgrade them, Johns, but I don't got the money, so it's okay. Chair gaming, fit check. I don't know what this shirt is. Put that on TikTok. Pretend I have a fat ass and give me 1 million likes. Let's do it, chat. I forget I can't talk from anywhere in my room and you guys hear me. You know what I mean? Pretend it's old Baker. we need to make a thirst trap of me, guys. Make me famous. I don't know. Pretend I'm Marlon or something. I don't know. Marlon. He is a good-looking guy, but let's be real. I don't have a jawline like bro. What? He wants me to be positive in my self-image and not compare myself to Marlon, a literal model. Speaking of Marlon, this guy's fucking massive, bro. That's the first time I've ever used Gale when I didn't need to, bro. He was close enough to me. He still wasn't close enough to me where I couldn't taunt, but I was still so scared of how big he was. I literally had to Gale. I got scared. Your CPU's an i9... Really? Okay, well, what CPUs are good? Because I need CPU recommendations because I need to upgrade mine. I have an i7 9700K. It is not great, which is why I couldn't really stream Apex earlier when I tried. But it's why I can stream games like this because they do not need any CPU. Where in Europe do I want to move? I'm not too sure yet. Maybe London, maybe Amsterdam, somewhere in Spain. Who knows? I'm Serbian, so maybe Belgrade as well. I don't really know. I don't know. Bro's huge and was one of the easiest fights we had today. Exactly. I want to have the highest, fastest intel at the moment, but it's unstable, really. But isn't... Oh, yeah. Like the i7, i9, that's how many cores it has, right? But the bigger number after that is what matters more, right? Honestly, don't. Shit's expensive. Yeah, I know, but it's... I don't know. Oh, this guy's massive, bro. I just don't really want to live in America when I have the option. London's on fire at the moment. Amsterdam's still a tourist. The number after that is the gen and the first version within that gen. Oh, okay. Interesting. Which part is the gen? Which part's the version? London is my goat hometown city. Yeah, but every city has problems. Like, you ask anyone from that city, like, for anyone, should I move to your city? And they'll tell you all the problems it's got, you know what I mean? Like, I could tell you good and bad things about every city I've lived in. So, obviously this is all speculation. But the good thing about YouTube being someone's job is that I just teleported into the same fucking place. That's the second time that happened this run. Yeah, England is my city. But as I was saying, as I got rudely interrupted by teleporting in the wrong spot. The good thing about YouTube being your job is that you can do it from anywhere in the world and it does not affect your revenue. I9 is the line. I3, I5, I7, I9, 11, 12, 13. So the 1,000, the 13K, you know, whatever's the generation, and the hundreds spot is the number within generation. Okay, that makes sense. London has a lot of problems and it's expensive. Yeah, I've heard. I have Herdington. So we can do 4 attacks before we sleep. I want to get that to 5 maybe, if possible. But I also want to have more damage, because 178 is not that much. Especially because our charisma struggles against people with high charisma, and Antares has 60. So that's quite not fun. Shoot. There's protests currently. Are there protests, really? What's going on? Higher the number, the faster. It's easy to say. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good question. How's it to live as American, or at least what do you think you'd be interested in it? What sucks is the healthcare system. I'm sure that's probably one of the biggest qualms you hear with America. It's true. It sucks. It's awful. You either have to have like a job with benefits, and even then it's not that good. But if you don't have a job with benefits, you can only if you make like under like $2,000 as an individual person, like, can you get like state healthcare? And even then it's fucking ass cheeks, and you still got to pay out of pocket for everything. And then if you don't have insurance, god damn, you're paying $1 million. Do I have a plan for the final guy? Hyped for this one? We kind of do. We need one more Magica stat to get this little fat kid spell, and I've heard that makes him not do some of his first initial spells that do a lot of damage, and I was about to say we just leveled up. We got to 100%, but I guess they round up because we are not at 100% of XP. So I guess we'll do this. Protests about Israel and whatnot. Police is arresting a lot of people for his... Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Didn't see you get shot. Yeah. Well, that was like more than a year. That was like, I think, fall of 2024. Everyone was very happy about it. Yeah, dude, healthcare is a private system. It's a private institution. By definition, it's to make profit. And so you're making profit. You don't make profit off healthy people. You make profit off sick people. So they're just ensuring that people stay sick either through like high bills or like not good medicines and stuff. Like, you know how they have to like FDA approve you have to FDA approve medicine? Well, it has to be FDA approved to be out there, but you can like if it's FDA pending, I think you can still put it out on shelves or have it be prescribed, but it's like pending FDA or like approval or some bullshit. So we got our final Magica point, so we can get the little fat kid spell, and then we're gonna put the remaining 3 into charisma. So now we can go in here and purchase the little fat kid spell, and we have an extra slot to use it. This is great. So this makes them tiny. This makes them quite small, and I believe probably do a lot less stuff. I don't know. I've never actually used it before. Oh, and we get to practice it in the tournament. And we can't buy any armor because we can't exit. Like, why can't you exit a tournament when you're clicking on it? In the EU, there's regulations. That's why healthcare overall will cost you around the same across Europe. Yeah. Healthcare should not be privatized in any way. Anything that should be helping people should not be privatized. All right, let's try a little fat kid spell. Oh my god, he is a fucking child. Oh, okay. I'm actually going to stand here. I want to see what he does now. Does he push me away? Ooh, this guy's got hops, bro. Little fat kid, more like fucking tiny, springy kid, bro. How many turns does he stay small? Oh my god, the animation was small too. The little icon that popped up with the plus 553 armor that popped up when he drank the armor potion, that was tiny too. His entire sprite package shrinks. Okay, that was like 5 turns, I feel like. That's a long time. Anyone creature of Creatures Land. I have successfully crashed the platform 3 times. I shall take a shower and sleep. Watch the rest of this on YouTube. Hell yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in, Carlos. The Fox. Thank you for all the bits and all the gifted subs. I appreciate that a lot. I look forward to giving you the role in Discord and probably linking a bot to do that so I don't have to manually do it. But I truly really appreciate all the stuff you've given me and all the comments you've written in the chat because I enjoyed having you here. But I appreciate it very much, man. Thank you, and hopefully your shower and sleep go well and you don't fall and slip in the shower. Hopefully. We'll be thinking about you. Wow, why did I make that so dark trying to make a joke? Yes, sir. Good night, Carlos. Take care. Okay, let's see how many taunts we can do in a row. 1 taunt. 2 taunt. 3 taunt. 4 taunt. It's still 4 taunts. Alright, Carlos. Yes, sir. Little fat kid. Shove. Okay, he still did a lot of damage, bro. Like, what's the point? 1 taunt, 2 taunt, red taunt, blue taunt. Faximum. Guys. New slang word, guys. Faximum. It's like fax and maximum, bro. Like when your homie says some shit that's facts. Yo, faximum, bro. Faximum. Guys. Did we cook with that one? Yo, faximum, bro. I'm just saying. Faximum, bro. It might be podium. Did that guy just hit me for 500 damage? I wasn't looking. No, he hit me for like not even 100 that time. I will unironically start saying faximum. Hey. And we're going to start a faximum chain together. If we start using it enough, it'll become global. And then people won't know that I started it. That we started it, because we're going to start it together. But low-key, like, when you make a word like that, and like it's not documented of where it started from, like the people that started the word either must feel like great or like shitty because nobody knows they started it. I want a little fat kid, this guy, man. Isn't it so wonderful how little fat kid was just a spell in this game and bro got turned into an entire shopkeeper in Sword and Sandals 3? See, he just jumped backwards and then forwards again, man. Every time I play this game, there's a new weird glitch or animation. Would I ever play a Souls game, Elden Ring or Dark Souls? Yeah, I would. I would indeed. Although the problem with that is, for however long a video takes to record, it probably takes 1.5 times that much to edit, and then throw in like 2-3 hours for the title and thumbnail. So if I play a game for 6 hours, it'll probably take me 9 to edit. Throw in another 3, that's like 18 hours for the video, and that's not that bad. But if I were to play like Dark Souls for like 30 hours, now that's probably like 75 to play and edit it. And now that's all of a sudden that's 75, 80 hours of work for a video that might not do good. And so I would, if I were to do any game like that, any more modern, like non-flash game, like a console game or something, or like a solo RPG, it would have to be a game with a short playthrough time first. because I can't do the whole risking 40, 80 hours of work for a video that who knows if it will do well. There's a very long-winded answer to your question. I made him tiny and then I flung him away, bro. How funny is that? It's like when you hold a little kid, you like hold them by their forehead when they're trying to get close to you or something. And then you kick them, you punt them across the parking lot. Go buy your crack somewhere else, kid. I don't sell to minors. Anyway, that's how my Friday went. What happened to you guys? What day is it, bro? Oh, it's Friday. Kick the baby. You don't kick babies, you punt babies. This helmet always makes me think they have luscious red hair. And I kind of wish they did, you know? You know, let me teleport so we can get close to him so you can see what he looks like. Okay, we just got further away from him. Let's do it again to see if we can get closer to him. Okay, we did not, but I want to walk towards him so we can see his hair. Or his helmet. Okay, now the fucking UI's blocking it. Look at that helmet, bro. It looks like hair, does it not? Well... yeah. Nah, honestly, like, I don't need to play one to see if it's good. I just need to know how long it'll take me. Because how much I like the game doesn't make it any more likely to do good. I need to see if either the challenge is good or if the game has a big audience and whatnot, and if I can have the time to play it. What does a little fat kid even do? They still do it. Fuck off damage. I actually don't know. Somebody said that they don't like... I don't know. They said that Antares wouldn't cast the spells and whatnot. Who knows? I have no clue what it does. But to be fair, we haven't tested how much damage they do before and after I little fat kid them. So let's test it right here. Let's let this guy hit me. Bro, I just want to test how much damage he'll do. So he hit me for 144, all right? Let's get close to him again and little fat kid him. He hit me for 144. Let's see if he'll do less when I use the little fat kid spell. Okay, well he just switches weapons and then it doesn't even hit me, bro. He's gonna get big by the time he can even hit me again. Look, he's okay. We can even test it. Let's test it next battle if we can. 300 damage. Okay, but let's test. Let's get a what's it called when you get the baseline? Oh, let's get a control first to see how much damage he does when he's big and strong. Okay, let's get a control to see how much damage he does when he's... Let's get a control to see how much damage he does when he's... Let's get a control to see how much damage he does when he's big and strong. 182. 140. Wraith. Relax. Okay, so 182 it was, right? Or 180, somewhere around there. Let's see how much damage he does when he's little fat kid. Okay, let's little fat kid, and let's see how much damage he does. Bro! Okay. How much damage is he gonna do? $75. Okay, that was that a quick attack, normal attack? I don't know. Okay, maybe this experiment is not good. And can we just kill him, please? Okay, that was a little too close considering he does 140 wraith damage. That was scary. You could, for example, try beating Dark Souls 1 at a certain time limit. Yeah, I almost called it Diablo. Ferris. I was thinking of that too, of like giving myself a certain amount of time to beat a game blind, because I haven't played a lot of these games, and I think that would be a decent video idea. You think the first attack was heavy and the second was quick? I agree, because the second attack was not the same animation as he did for the first one. He did a little stab, a little jabbington the second time, so. The AI seems more evasive when they're tiny though. Maybe that's it. Maybe, but even is that might be a good thing though, because with Antares, we just don't want him to attack as much as he could. I don't know. We don't care if they get away. They do push and run away and jump away more often. It does seem like when they're tiny, which is if it changes how the AI acts, that low-key might be better than anything else. You know, if it makes him run away and be a little pussy ass bitch, then perhaps. De Groos the Elk. What a name. It feels bad when I kill them in their little fat kid state, because it looks like a child. Holy agility, bro. This guy went across half the battlefield. Frozen for 0. Let's go. I love when I get a chain of taunt commands where they just have to come closer to me. Just gives you motion sickness, no? There we go. Imagine being a gladiator trying to gain freedom and you see this as your opponent. And exactly. They don't know that I'm the GOAT. Quite literally. He hit me for 18. That is a great sight. Yeah, bro, psych up from back there, bro. You'll get it. You'll get it. You'll get it, little bro. Just keep psyching up. I'll come closer. Garrett Condor. Is that Garrett from Dude Perfect? Bro's just drinking health potions left and right. Did he come here to fight or not? Is he the pacifist from that World War I movie? The one where Andrew Garfield played the little skinny boy? The one who jumped on the grenade and shit? Gaiax. He only has 10 charisma. This should be easy. Guys, should I do Sword and Sandals 3? No weapon. And maybe I try to use a guitar the whole time, because guitars are ass. Oh. I'm wearing shorts, and when they ride up, I'm sitting on an office chair, it like chafes my legs. You don't know anything about Sword and Sandals 3, but you'd watch it? Fair enough. Guitars give your enemies a 100% chance to hit you with whatever attack they're doing. Like you know how these have like percent chances? Like quick, normal, power. Obviously power's around a third, normal's around a half, quick is around 2/3. it gives everything a 100% chance. And so anytime you anytime you have a normal weapon like a sword and you fight against the guitar guy, it's like the easiest win of your life. And I've never done a guitar run because, first of all, what kind of 12-year-old wants to use a fucking guitar in a medieval gladiator game? Okay, that's literally the easiest boss fight we've ever had. But also, why would I want to make the game harder for myself? Anyway, we are here. Let's get more charisma and maybe a few more vitality to get ready for Antares. Day 18, the grand stage. I need to remember to buy armor before our next fight because we forgot to buy armor that last time. Let's buy armor now. Freak it, we ball. I feel like it, man. I feel like it. Oh, it's Crusader time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No helmet, because we want people to see our face. I feel like there should be a cross or something on the breastplate. There's nothing on the breastplate, and it's not cool. 1 attack. 2 attack. 3 attack. Oh, we're down to 3 attacks. We gotta upgrade our stamina. We're down to 3 attacks. Day 19, the grand stage. Let's go. That looks sick. Hell yeah, dude. You're gonna go make some food? Alright, Rec. Thanks for stopping by, man. Take care. Have a good one, man. Enjoy your lunch, dinner, whatever you're making. Somersault. Oh, he landed inside me. Let's make you a child. Whoa. He did 258 Grievous as a little fat kid. I don't know if that does less damage when you're a little fat kid, but 258 Grievous is actually not that much. Because it's Grievous. I had Taco Bell today. It was incredible. The build your own... Whoa, he got big again. The build your own cravings, whatever box from Taco Bell. The $6 one online is incredible. Because you order it to pick up. You pay like $7.50 after tax. For lunch. And it's like, you get like... I get a cheesy gordita crunch and a hard shell taco. And then you get some of the potato, Fiesta fiery potato bites or whatever. With a drink. And I mean, that's a decent lunch. I also did get a $1 quesadilla because it was a deal. And I was like, I'll take a quesadilla for $1 on top of my meal, so. Taco Bell's the GOAT. Oh, bro, what kind of teleport is that? This guy's a Taco Bell hater. Okay, now I have no spell, so I just gotta walk backwards. Craving it right now? Hell yeah. I don't eat out much. I usually make my own food. Or eat some frozen food because I'm lazy, but... I'm trying not to eat out because it's quite expensive. Like, if I were to get, like, a meal at McDonald's, it'd probably be, like, $13. But this Taco Bell being 8 is quite wonderful because now I can buy 3 Taco Bell meals for the price of 2 McDonald's meals. And that's good. That's good math right there. Bro's out there doing poverty food math. I understand it. Yeah, that's facts, bro. It's called stretching your dollar. Whatever fast food even stood for doesn't apply anymore. Yeah, fast food is not fast food. It's not fast. It's not even food anymore. I mean, look at the whole McDonald's thing. And it's not even cheap. Like, there's no point in fast food anymore. The only thing that's still there is familiarity. Like, there's a lot of... Like, sometimes you don't want to do a sit-down, so you'll fast food it because you want to take home and you don't have to sit down, order, and all this shit. So there should be more pop-up, like, order at the counter, get your food and go kind of stores. I don't want to call it a restaurant. I mean, food place, maybe. Grub spot. Taco Bell's pretty good for cheap, filling food. Yeah, that's facts. It is quick as well. Yeah, it's decent. Although, me and my girlfriend tried to order Taco Bell delivery at we ordered at 11:30 p.m. The driver was driving away on a highway 5 miles away from us, just like in the opposite direction completely. We could see him on the map. And I think bro was trying to do the whole thing where we cancel because we're hungry and order something else and he gets to keep the food. But after 2 hours, he came and delivered our food. It was cold and they got half the order wrong. And they gave my girlfriend meat, even though she's vegetarian. And she put no meat in there. And we actually deadass think bro was trying to do the whole, have them cancel their order. So I'm never ordering Taco Bell again, delivery, but we're still going to order it pickup. So we ate the saddest 2 a.m. Taco Bell of all time. Yeah, delivery is too, there's no honor in food delivery anymore. Pizza delivery boys used to be, they weren't really respected that much in society, but they would, in the 80s and 90s, your pizza delivery boy. You know the guy. You see his car, you're like, oh, that's Timmy. You know what I mean? Or he's delivering on the back of his scooter. And it was, if it's not there in 15 minutes, your next pizza's 50% off type shit. You know what I mean? But now there's just, you're getting your pizza in 45 minutes cold whether you like it or not. And the driver put the box this way, so now your pizza's folded on itself. And if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Yeah, they did do it. I think, yeah. Yeah, we did do it. I think we did it through the Taco Bell app. But they did outsource it to DoorDash, so it is their fault still. I know it's cheap. I know it's a lot cheaper to outsource it to food delivery services. Like, it's more expensive to have an in-house delivery boy. But it's still, it's just the whole system is worse now. Because you've got independent contractors who don't really work for Grubhub and DoorDash. They just kind of are part of it. They don't really work for them, so there's no DoorDash and Grubhub. They don't take any responsibility for a bad delivery. They say, oh yeah, that Dasher in particular was bad. But then they don't change anything about their business model, so they encourage that behavior because their sales reps and their customer service and their whole sort of punishment model is they don't do anything. So these awful DoorDashers who are trying to scam, why did I gale? They are essentially being allowed to do that by the companies, which is so bullshit. Ooh, it's hot in here. $820 armor, bro? I remember I went to some restaurant with my ex, and she's also vegetarian. We asked if this specific dish had any meat. 3 times they said no, and the dish comes their meat. Yeah, that's tough because they don't. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough respect. I mean, McDonald's doesn't even really have a vegetarian option. Even their fries are cooked in beef tallow. Their fries are not even vegetarian. I mean, that's why they taste so damn good, but these companies got to do better. I mean, I know American burger style stuff isn't a very vegetarian friendly cuisine on its own. That's why Taco Bell has a lot more vegetarian options because you can just get veggie stuff, beans, cheese, whatnot. But they should incorporate some impossible meat or something. I don't know. But a lot of imitation meat is not bad either. And if you're one of those people who like, nah, I'll never eat imitation meat, bro. Yo, I'm going pure meat all the way, man. And then you eat like some imitation meat that you didn't know was imitation meat, and then you think it's really good, and then somebody tells you, oh, that was imitation meat, and you get all defensive and say, oh yeah, nah, it tastes like bullshit. You've got a masculinity problem. So I'm not gonna lie to you and say I prefer imitation meat. I don't. I'd rather have the real thing. But if I need to have imitation meat and it's good imitation meat, it's fine. But there's certain imitation meats that are quite bad. But it's fine. Because it's not the end of the world. And some of it's good. You just gotta find the good stuff. Fireball. Dun, 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 dun. Please get away from me, little fat kid. How did he push me from that far away? How is he normally... That wasn't even a ghost strike. That was a proper strike. How is bro hitting me from that far away? Honestly, I used to work in IKEA, and they're famous for their meatballs. There was a vegetarian option, which were plant-based balls, but they tasted the same, even better than regular. Facts, bro. And they'd be healthier, less protein, you know, but that's fine. Here's the thing with trying new food. It's so expensive. I want to be able to try all the foods I want without having to purchase a whole meal. Like, I don't want to get jiggy with it. I don't want to have to purchase a $12 meal at a restaurant, and then I don't like it one bite in, and I go, oh man, I wasted 12 bucks. And then you have to order more food or go hungry, and those are your two options. You either got to waste another 12 bucks or go hungry. It's not a very friendly thing to have to do. And then you look like an idiot. You order something. There's no tasting. There's no Costco sample at a restaurant. You know what I mean? Especially local businesses that do cool food. It's always, yeah, it's expensive. Yeah. Because to be fair, they have to make the whole meal. They can't just whip out one strand of chicken for you. You know what I mean? They don't have it ready to go. Like, they still got to cook the whole thing. But like, I just want to try some weird stuff. That's why you got to try the shit your friends got. Like, one time I was with my friend at an Asian spot, and I think I was just gonna get fried rice, but I saw some duck on the menu, and I was like, oh, I've never had duck. And he was like, yeah, duck's great, like, you should try it. And I was looking at it, and I was like, I really want to try it, but it's like 15 bucks. And I was like, I don't know if I'll like it, so I don't want to waste 15 bucks and maybe not like it. So I just got fried rice instead. I have never been to Arby's. I've never been to Arby's in my life. We have the meats. I was at like a family gathering maybe like a few months ago, and there was a few of us ages from like a few of like my cousins ranging from ages like 12 to like probably 30 playing a board game called Generation Gap. I think that's what it was called. And essentially there's a board game with 4 quadrants, and the 4 quadrants are generations, like baby boomer, you know, Gen Z, millennial, and whatnot. And when you land on a tile, you have to, you get a trivia question of a certain, ooh, I look good, of a certain category, like music, entertainment, you know, sports or whatever, of that generation. So you might get, what the fuck? Okay, shout out, bro. You get a question for that generation. So my little cousin, she's like, I don't know, like 14 maybe. She got a question about something about like a fast food place in the 80s or something that had the saying something about beef, like their slogan was something about beef. And she went, and the question was, what was a fast food chain that had the slogan about something about beef? I don't remember what it was. And she said Chick-fil-A. She said chicken fillet for the place that had the beef slogan. And all of us over the age of like 17 just like stared at her like, are you fucking serious, bro? of all the fast food places you could have guessed, like we all thought it was Arby's. It was not even Arby's. We all were like, of all the places you could have guessed, you guessed chicken fillet. Anyway, that's what happens when you're on your phone 14 hours a day. No, she's great. I love her, but we gotta get off our phones as a generation, bro. Yeah, Arby's. I don't know. I've never. Holy charge, dude. Oh, okay. I've never looked at Arby's and been like, I want to go there. I've never had a real meal from Jack in the Box. Like, I've had their curly fries, which are pretty good, but yeah, I know it was interesting. It was a hard game to like. We were stuck in the Boomer and Millennial section. Honestly, Millennial was harder than Boomer, because Boomer is like kind of, I don't know, some knowable stuff, but Millennials seem more in the nooks and crannies of culture. I don't like that we're down to 3. Oh no, are we down to 4 taunts per sleep? This guy's got a crazy agility. Start playing board games with your cousins is like a top 5 experience. That's facts. Especially if it's a good one, because like all the parents are like in one section, you know what I mean? They're all like smoking and like talking and like, even though I'm like technically an adult, I'm like still with the kids. I'm not like in my 40s, 50s talking to all these grown-ups. So I'm still with the kids chilling. Like I was playing Fortnite with my like 12-year-old cousins. Like they were like sitting on the couch with an iPad playing Steal a Brain Rot. And now I'm over here cooking people on their console playing Fortnite. I'm a PC player, but I was still cooking them on console, bro. It was unfair. You know what I mean? And I'm over here hearing, who stole tung sahur? And I'm just like, bro, you guys are like, your brain's gonna be mush by the time you're 12. What up, Vec2? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Ooh. We farting now? We farting now, buddy? Ooh, he's scared of the dance moves. I see how he is. I'd be afraid too. You ain't catching talking with the unks all cat. Yeah, the brain not slop over the unks all day. Yeah, it depends. Certain unks are cool, but it's always like the ones you see once a year, if that, you know, or like people you've never seen, and your mom's like, hey, can you come talk to these people? Talk to your uncle that held you as a baby when you were, you know, when he was 35 and now he's like 60. No, I'm not 25. I don't know why I said that. But yeah. Oh, it's tournament time. Let's go. Do we have new armor to buy or no? Nope. Crusader is the last thing we could have bought, so hell yeah. See, here's the thing though. Do we buy any more magic spells? We could buy Adultation, which I don't want to do. We're not buying Swift Sandals. Boundless Energy is interesting, but I'm actually intrigued in Regenerate. Regenerate's caught my eye. We're not doing no Ghost Strike, no Weaken Armor. That counts as attacking. That's literally attacking. That's attacking. That's attacking. I'm interested in Regenerate. Should we get Regenerate? I think Teleport is going to be more useful for us than Gale in the Antares fight, because he uses command and he pulls you towards him. So Gale is going to push him super far back, except for the fact that the boundary is right there. So he's going to be right there anyway. So we might have to keep 2 teleports 1 little fat kid, 1 regenerate, 1 gale. That might be the move. So I'm going to replace a gale with a regenerate because we will get a 6th slot. I'm 99% sure. So we will be able to buy another spell. They always got something to say about me because my hair is a little thick. Yeah, exactly. Like Serbian people are always like buzz cut, army style buzz cut. Maybe like skin fade on the sides, a 1 on the top. You know what I mean? It's like, and so anytime I have long hair that's kind of unkempt because, you know, Messi's a thing now, or I just woke up and I didn't put a hat on or some shit. They're like, you should cut your hair. 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 It's like, bruh. Like every one of your family looks like they're going into the army. Anyway, it's tournament time. Ironhide? Ironhide. It's the people that made it's the people that made Kingdom Rush. We've got Sexy Gotham. Who else do we got? The Pie Man. My uncle? Sorry, 1 second. Oh, yeah. Famous gladiators you're fighting against? Exactly. They're all super duper famous. %. Guys, should I do a hot tub stream soon? Guys, how's all your summer bodies coming along? Oh. It's still cold where I live. It's still like 50 degrees all the time. Well, we have spurts of like going up to 70 degrees for a day or two at a time, but it's always raining during those days. And then it goes back down to 50 because it's only hot because it's raining, which is not fun. However, soon, I believe in the next month, it'll start getting warm. But it's kind of sad to say, it's already fucking mid-April. It was good. Might have fucked it over because it's exam season. Studying and eating slop, yeah, that's valid. Yeah, one of the things I'm happiest now that I'm done with college and trying to do this full time is that I don't have to spend time or energy or commute to class to sit in a class I could not care about and play Clash of Clans during the whole class, you know what I mean? Just for the credits to get my diploma. Like now I can really put all my energy into stuff that matters. And even though it's still a lot of work and still a job and a tiring one at that, it's fun when you know that it's something you care about and you care about the result, and so you care about how much effort you're putting into the work. See, last run I feel like at this point we were putting in probably like 300 damage or more, probably more, like 350, 400 per taunt, but we lost on Taurez by getting booty smacked, so it's not all about the damage per attack. We don't have as much stamina, we don't have as much health, we didn't have any spells, so I think we're still in a better spot to beat Antares. That. Because last run, Regenerate wouldn't have even done anything, because we only had like, I think 200, 300 health in the Antares fight, And so even if we had regenerate, if we had the Magika to buy regenerate, it wouldn't have mattered because by the time we need to regenerate health, we're already low enough to where we're going to be one shot from whatever. I always give myself freeway whenever it's exam seasons, but after that they're over, I got to get back into routine. That's facts. It's hard to be in routine when, in terms of eating well and going to the gym when you're stressed out with school and whatnot. It's easier to stay on top of one of those during exam season and finals and midterms and whatnot, but staying on top of both is difficult. You can stay on top of either eating well or going to the gym. You might not have to do both, but... Oh yeah, I'm loving this gameplay loop. Let's do it again, shouldn't we? Oh, he gets hit for once. Let's go. Broadcast regenerate. It didn't matter though. It didn't matter though. It didn't matter though. Macalculus Apocalypto. Yo, guys. It's Mr. Calc. That's slang for calculator if anybody just joined the stream, guys. Just using slang here. We got Calc Apocalyptic. Calc Apocalypse. He just went through my armor. Nice. Was that a critical hit or a grievous? Did you just ghost strike me? Like you were making oats at breakfast every night. Now I don't even eat till like 2 p.m. Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, I don't eat much in the morning, but like I don't eat like when I wake up. I'm either starving because I didn't eat enough the night before, or I'm not that hungry. But if I'm not that hungry when I wake up, I won't be hungry. I won't want to eat for like 2-3 hours. But then I'm starving. Like I go from like I'm all right as the day goes on, and then I'm fucking starving. And it makes no sense because like I won't even have a little warning to make food. I'm just immediately starving, and I'm like, oh, now I'm starving, but I'm also tired, so I don't really want to make anything because I'm so hungry that I'm tired. I don't really feel like making any food. And it makes no sense. Although I do think I know why that happens to us. It's because you're not really moving a lot when you wake up. You know, you wake up, brush your teeth, shower, or not shower, like pee or whatever. And you're not really moving a lot, but then you go like, and if you start moving, then you get hungry because your body realizes, oh, we've got nothing inside of us. But if you get up, sit in a chair, go on your computer, or whatever, your body doesn't realize you're hungry. Which is why I'm not really that hungry right now, but I'm gonna get hungry once I finish streaming and I go into my kitchen and get the frozen pizza out of my freezer, put that John in there, and I'll be starving by the time I get in there. You know, I don't have an air fryer. I've never owned an air fryer. My girlfriend has one. We used it. That thing is magical, bro. Air fryer is an incredible piece of technology. It's like an oven and a toaster in one, bro. You can do anything in there. And it pretty much doesn't need a preheat at all. And the time, it's always less time than the oven, pretty much. Oh, once I move, I'm moving in like a month. It's air fryer time, bro. It's air fryer time. Air fryer is so good, it took his legs off, bro. Create a donation goal to get an air fryer? Low-key might be the move. I might need a donation goal to get a new CPU, no? Although I would need a link. Although, are donations on Twitch, do you get all of the donation? Because for subs, you get like half of the sub money. But I don't know how it is for donations. 239 is a lot for an arrow. So like, some people do like Venmo or PayPal donations, so they don't have to give Twitch a cut, if that's the case. Which I believe it is. I do think Twitch takes a cut, so I might need to do a little PayPal John. You get what I'm saying? I think donations usually use external platforms. Yeah, like a good amount of them do, but also there is a donation feature in Twitch. I'm 99% sure. Although I might be wrong, because I don't even have one set up at the moment. And I don't get donations, so I don't know how they work. So, you know, that's fun, I guess. What? We just teleported into the same spot, man. Does she watch my YouTube videos? No. I don't think she cares about Flash games and whatnot. She's quite busy, I feel like. She could watch them if she wants to, but I don't. Also don't think she needs to. My mom be watching them though, it's hilarious. She looks at the numbers more than I do. She like asks me, when are you gonna post next? And then she like she puts my videos on her TV. She mutes the TV just to give me watch time. It's so funny. And I'm like, Mom, like that was like very helpful when I was getting like, you know, 1,000 or 2 views per video. You know what I mean? Giving me all that watch time when I was like making Valorant videos like 4 years ago. But I'm like, now, you know, I get a decent amount of views. I'm like, you don't really, it's like not gonna make that much of a difference. She's like, no, I still want to help you. I'm like, okay. So I told her one time, like, if you just click and click off, that's actually kind of bad because it gives me like 1 second of an average view duration from you. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she started watching these like hour-long videos on her TV. It's pretty funny. But then she even like puts the sound on sometimes and listens to me talk. And she's like, what were you talking about in this section? I'm just like, I don't really know what to say. Oh yeah, she's very supportive. Actually, I wouldn't be here if she didn't tell me to do this last summer. I was looking for a job, like just a summer job. And she was like, do YouTube if you think you can make money. I was like, all right. So we wouldn't have any of these videos if my mom didn't encourage me to make YouTube videos. Shout out Mama Bruins. Damyo Katsumoto. Sick ass samurai. Why did they not give him a katana though? They gave him a freaking weird axe. Is that also like a Japanese thing? Do most people know I do YouTube? Yeah. Most of my friends know, yeah. I don't like hide it. But I don't like going to like meet a new person at my college and I'm like, I have a YouTube channel. Like, no, I didn't do that. But my good friends know, of course. They're all very supportive. A lot of them were in my Valorant videos a while back. But now my videos don't really include other people, just because of how they are. This guy's doing more damage than me, man. I didn't even realize that. Little fat kid. He weakened my armor? Yo, chill. Zaddy, chill. Just to check my answers from earlier, what's my favorite movie? Well, I said, I always say Hoodwinked. But I do like Inglourious Bastards. Reservoir Dogs. I don't know, there's a bunch of good ones, you know, Johnny English Reborn. People with high charisma are just so annoying to fight, because it's not even like a skill-based thing. It's not even like a block parry John, it's just like a sit here, click, click, taunt, nothing happens. love when they jump in place. I know he's trying to go backwards, but he's just jumping in place. Oh, that was the boss. That was the boss. That's right. That's why he was so annoying and stupid and ugly and hard. Date 21. 21. Scored pretty good. What do you mean? The movies? Which one? I think all of them scored pretty well, obviously. I don't know about Reservoir Dogs. I also said Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke. A few of them Studio Ghibli Johns. Howl's Moving Castle's pretty good. Oh, I've also watched The Last Dance. The Last Dance is a good one. Let's put all our points into charisma. This guy's massive. Me bomb. 255. That's a decent damage number. I feel like we were just at like 180 earlier. Ooh, he got big again. Now you remember the movie's very good. Oh, you were checking if I remembered? That's funny. You miss Valorant Lockdown? Yeah, I do too. Like right when it came out, you know, everybody was gaming. Even people who didn't really game that much or play that kind of game. Like me and my friends, we used to run custom matches. We used to run 5v5 scrims against each other. I mean, half of us were shit. And so there was always like the, all right, these two guys can't be on the same team. These two guys are the same like skill level, so they're separate, of course. And it was always kind of just like a mix. You know what I mean? I was at the top of that, of course. You know, I was at one of the best. I mean, that's still like plat or diamond. I actually made a bunch of Valorant videos. I made the. If you go back, I used to make like 5v. Like I used to do like we did a 5v5 Omen custom, all 10 omens, but you could only move while teleporting. You had to unbind WASD. That was a really fun one. We did a jet dash movement only video. Like these videos aren't made well. The concept is great though. We also did like 10. I think we did 5v5 all raises. It's pretty fun. You're sitting quietly outside the armory when you overhear a loud boar bragging about his strength. Who can match my strength? Nobody here, certainly. Sizing the man up, you figure yourself at least as strong as him. Will you teach the cat a lesson? Hell yeah. Oh no, I lost 2 charisma. That's so fucking annoying. That's so annoying. That's actually like that's like one of the only things that we care about. Fuck, man. You never had a job, you analyze movies? Hell yeah. Is that your job or you do that for fun? That wasn't even a ghost strike. You watched one of my Val videos before? Rediscovered me from my flash games? Hell yeah. You know which Val you did? Which Val video you watched? Yeah, we lost the one step that actually matters. It's annoying. How to get out of silver? Oh yeah. That's funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. How to get out of silver? Then you might have seen me with a perm, right? If that was your job, you'd be trash at it. That's valid. Hey, you're not supposed to be good at your hobbies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe a little bit, but for ones like that, nah, it just gotta be fun. It's only 8:45, bro. Haha, yeah, I did have a perm. Quite a long one, I believe, in that video, no? Or in that time period. I cut it shorter later on, but that might have been quite long. It is kind of weird looking back at those videos and be like, oh, that's what I look like. It's kind of funny though. You still think that I have a job? Why'd I call it a hobby? I don't know. A hobby is just anything you don't get paid for that you do for fun. You just take my shorts off? You just took my underwear off, bro. That is not cool. Why is this guy dressed as the Flash? Let's see how fast he is. I want to see how fast he is. Oh, he's fucking... Oh, shit, he's got agility and a half, man. He came right next to me. Okay, at least we killed him. Okay, he is worthy to wear that Flash suit, though, let's be honest. Whirlwind is actually a really good spell. Okay, bro, like, can you just, like, back off, bro? Like, for real? Whirlwind is essentially a psych up attack. With, you don't have to actually psych up, it's a one-turn thing, and it's a guaranteed Grievous hit, which is pretty insane. His armor sick, this guy? Little Irishman type shit. Conor McGregor vibes. Hey, we got another one. Another Irish man. You guys ever played Mount and Blade? Mount and Blade? I love Irish people. My roommate's Irish. He to goat for real. I lived in a house with 3 other people where I was the only non-Irish person there. See, the teleport spell is more of a gamble than Gale is. Gale is far more predictable. However, for some reason, I don't know what stat makes it like this, but we don't push them that far away. But not only that, if with Gale, you can't push them further away if their back is against the boundary. So even though teleport is more of a gamble, and it takes a turn for you to actually teleport away, it's funny that I'm going to call it more predictable and more reliable, even though it's not, because you teleport anywhere random. It's the fact that we can use it in all of the 2 scenarios that might arise, and not only one of the 2. Yeah, that's true, but sleep is necessary. Nobody takes a nap and calls it a hobby. Sleep is just required to be a human. Sleeping, eating, breathing. Those are all not hobbies, but required. I love sleeping. I always wake up with a headache, though. I don't know why. I got problems. It's a break from life. Unless you sleep bad, then it's a, you want to kill yourself. But then you gotta wake up type shit, you know what I'm saying? How many Irish people we get in a row, bro? This guy's name is Judas. Doesn't sound very Irish. Only 4% XP, bro. Come on, cut me some Schlackington. wake up like somebody choked me. Yeah, now I got a Brit. That's right. What, like your throat hurts? It's hard to breathe and shit? I wake up like somebody took my head off my body and shook it like a magic 8-ball and then put it back on. Like, my brain always hurts. Feels like it's pulsating against the walls of my skull type shit, you know what I mean? That's how I feel, at least, when I wake up. I'm not really, like, tired. Like, my eyes aren't, like, closing. I'm not, like... You know when you're, like, super tired and you're, like, you can barely open your eyes? You're, like... You can barely, you know, keep your eyes open? I don't feel like that when I wake up, but my head always hurts. I'm groggy. You know, it's just not great. Could be migraines, who knows? But I don't even snore, so it's not like the sleeping, it's not sleep apnea or whatever, I don't think. This guy's so big, this might just be a flag draped over his chest. Let's be real. Migraines suck, yeah. But I never actually know if I'm having a migraine or it's just a headache, because nobody explains the difference. And even when they do explain the difference, what does that even mean? You know what I mean? It's like when the doctor asks you, is it a sharp or a dull pain? Man, I don't know. Nobody's ever poked me and been like, this is a sharp pain, this is a dull pain. How am I supposed to know, bro? How am I supposed to know? It's like when they say, what's the pain on a scale of 1 to 10? Man, I don't know. One person's 4 might be another person's 7. It makes no sense. These are all arbitrary measurements. None of these do anything. You know what they should do with the doctors when they ask you what the pain is 1 to 10? They should like, they should flick you, say that's a 1, and then they should stab you in the arm and say that's a 10. And then they give you relativity. They give you a scale, and then that way you can actually place it in between. You see what I'm saying? It's not as much you randomly thinking, it's a 4, I don't know, I'm not dead, it's a 3. You know? Now you actually have a scale and a range that is relatable. You get what I'm saying? I am onto something, you're right. You know, we should go into the healthcare business. Me and you, Ferris. Let's do it. Revitalizing hospitals forever. Facts. Except now they're gonna charge you for when they stab you in the arm. They're gonna charge you. Because they need money from every orifice of your body. They need to take money from you. I went to like not urgent. Did you go to urgent care? I don't know. It was like I had some like swelling and whatnot. And we already thought it was from some medication I was taking. And so I had to pay like $175 out of pocket for the doctor to tell me, yeah, I don't take these meds anymore. It's probably the only meds that you're taking. I was like, okay. So we already thought it was the meds because the shit started happening when I started taking the meds. And so we're like, it's probably the meds. So I'm just going to start, whatever they tell me, I'm going to stop taking them after today. Like, I'm stop taking them. And the doctor was like, yeah, it's the meds probably. Stop taking them, see what happens. All right, I'll go fuck myself, I guess. Here's $1 billion. In the UK, thankfully, healthcare is free, and I was quite a sick child, so that saved my parents. Who knows how much money? Hey, that's facts. I have heard that because it's free, it can be quite hard to get into general care, sort of regular like hospital visits. It can be quite hard because the lines can be long, so you have to like register quite in advance. Your appointments is what I've heard for the UK. I don't know how true that is, but that would make sense because obviously if it's free, that means more people are going to use it because a lot of people don't even go to the doctor in America at all just because it's so expensive. Because if they don't have a good job or they don't even have insurance, they're not going. The wait lists are long. How long are we talking? I know you're in college and you probably don't. Or you might schedule your own stuff. But you also might go to like your university doctor, but like how long are we talking here? Like if your parents wanted to go get a checkup, like how long do they have to do it in advance? You're still on the wait list for your physiotherapy that you don't even need anymore? Hey. Like how long were you on that shit? Like how long? Like what's the wait times? You needed it a year and a half ago and you're still on the wait list. That's actually insane. So it's free, but you can't get it because there's a long line. So which one's better? Although that is physiotherapy, that's not really that's not a like necessary. That's not like a that's not like you're gonna die kind of thing, right? It's not like physiotherapy is just like helping you like fix a bad knee or something, right? So it's not like it's like not medical. Like it's not like medical and whatnot. I mean, it is medical, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're gonna die. Right? Is that what that is? I don't know. They also use different terms in the US and the UK for all this shit. So. A&E's pretty efficient, but you can be in the hospital for a while. What's A&E? See, that's a different... We don't have that term in America. Is that like urgent care? Can you Google it? What's A&E in America? Bang. Why do these people have like claws on their gloves, but they also have weapons? It means accident and emergency, it's the same as ER. Okay, that makes sense. So your A&E is efficient, but like during that visit, you can be in the hospital for a while, is what you mean? Or you mean you can be in the like non-A&E hospital for a while? And by in the hospital for a while, do you mean when you've already been admitted and you're getting treated, you can be in there for a while, or it can take a while to get treated? Okay, 1 taunt, 2 taunt, 3 taunt. I was trying to see how many taunts we did for everyone's sleep, but I guess this guy's charisma is too low. 1 taunt, 2 taunts, 3 taunts, 4 taunts. Okay, 4 taunts. That's good. Yeah, you wait till then you're in the hospital, or a good 6 hours waiting to get treated. Oh, waiting. Yeah, that's annoying. Like, it seems like it's a hard way to like fix it either in America. I mean, the thing is, in America, your wait lines are long too. Like, it's bullshit. Like, it seems like what's the fix? But because it's a state thing, it's a governmental thing in the UK. The government has lots of money, so they can just build more hospitals and shit. Like, I know it's not free, but like, just build more hospitals, make the waits less, have more staff. You know, I mean, they already tax you $1 billion, so they might as well build some more shit, pay some more doctors and whatnot. So you can just teleport right next to them. It's not very fun. shoe. He pushed me. I remember I was getting an MRI scan and I sat in the hospital for 10 hours. Phone ran out of charge and I had no charger. That doesn't sound fun, bro. No charger too is crazy. One time I was... Did this guy just do like 700 damage? 650 damage? With that molten death thing? Anyway, one time I was in the... I went to the hospital. I thought I had testicular torsion at like 3 a.m. Middle of winter. Motherfuckers had to put me in... They just had to just put me in a room and told me to wait for a doctor from a different like branch to come in, and I was waiting for a cool hour and a half just in this hospital like room by myself. So I just logged into the computer and started watching Kyrie Irving highlights, because like what else are you gonna do? And then I like was just chilling, and then I didn't have it, so I just like took an Uber back home. I was gonna take the train, but my mom was like, take a fucking Uber. Yeah, no, I'm lucky enough that I didn't have it. I was just worried. But thankfully I did not. I've never had it, but my friend has, and he does indeed say it's awful, so I don't want to have it. I need to fucking, I don't know, be a normal human or something. Ooh, we can be a cool samurai. Ooh, we're not buying a helmet. Dude, look at this fit, though. I don't really... The shield doesn't really go with the fit, though, because it's got the blue on it. And, like, nothing here is blue type shit, except for our dome type shit. Like, it looks like we have massive traps with these shoulder guards. The shoulder guards are absolutely massive. They would go to the top of our head if we didn't have this ginormous brain. If we didn't have a mega mind. Oh, wait, hold the phone, guys. Maximum armor oil? We could totally repair the remaining armor we have. Guys, is this, wait, what? Wait, this could be the move, no? Remove our remaining armor? Guys. Could we get this? This repairs all of our remaining armor. The issue is on Taurez, he removes some of your armor with the armor removal spell. I don't know how much armor he'll remove. Can we check? Destroys up to 3 pieces of your opponent's armor. So the most we could lose is 336 plus 126 plus 252. That is around... What is that? How much do we have total? We have 1,092 total. That's about 700 of our 1,100, which is not great. However, we're going to have more armor when we get to Antares, because we're still only level 36 and we got to be level 50 for Antares. So that's like 65% of our armor, if that's worst case scenario, is what he removes. And so we'd still probably have around like a cool, that would probably be 500 to 800 when we're max level armor. So that could actually be the move, to be able to put our armor back on. Oh, and we don't even have a helmet either, so we would have a helmet if need be against Antares. I think that's the move, bro. I think we take that instead of the regenerate, bro, because the regenerate, it's helpful, but we have a good amount of vitality anyway, and so I feel like the regenerate, like once you're on your health, it's kind of just like we you know, we're kind of fucked. Like we're in the red anyway. You know what I mean? You're on your back leg. But anyway, we're fighting a literal puppy. I was gonna say a feline, but dogs aren't felines. Genghis Pudding, nice. The soccer club that Ryan Reynolds bought. Boris Johnson, shout out the UK. A quiche. Every kiss begins with K. Remy boy. Remy boy. an axe. No good Tigger, like the guy from Calvin and Hobbes. Yeah, why is his name just Dog? Like that might be the worst name of all time in this game. And also, how did we get 1, 2, 3 three-letter names, but also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 one-word names? That's kind of insane. Also, this might be my last fight because I'm literally starving and I need to go eat this frozen pizza. What's your guys' thoughts on stuffed crust? Wait, is this a new arena? Look, we've never seen these before. They have the stairs that go down. I've never seen that before. I always see just the full arena like they have up top. $267 damage? 267 damage? Yo, this guy is so close to me, yet he's so big, but I can still taunt him because he's not close enough. The higher up you go in the ranks, the bigger the arenas get. That's cool. I did not know that. I did not notice that last time. I noticed the obvious change when you fight yourself in the last, second to last fight. But I like stuffed crust. I do too. I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't eat, when I'm on the go, I don't eat much cheese. Just because I'm not trying to, you know, poop myself in public type shit. Not type shit, type, let's not poop right now. Oh, that was a dog. That was dog? The 8-foot dog? But I really do like a stuffed crust. I think it adds a lot to the pizza. But they be charging you so much extra for it. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, guys, can we talk about what the GOAT pizza fast food place is and why it's Domino's? Like, y'all ever seen... They got the $20 deal where you get 2 medium, 1 topping pizzas and 16-piece garlic bites and 16-piece cinnamon bites or like Parmesan bites as a substitute, all for $20, bro, and a sauce. They used to include a little cheeky 2-liter soda in there, but they removed it. But either way, bro, 2 medium, 1 topping pizzas and 32 side dish bites is like incredible. And if you ever have like a small gathering of friends, like I don't know, like anywhere from like 2 to like 6, bro, you just a little $20 Domino's thing, bro, you're feeding 6 people. Like it's actually lit. I'm making you hungry, bro. I'm starving. I'm hungry, but I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna beat Genghis Pudding. Speaking of food, and we're gonna beat Chaos the Scourge, who is the boss right now, and we're gonna end stream. And I'm gonna go eat my freaking pepperoni pizza type shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. $267, and he hit me for 67, guys. Guys. Huzzah! You should be able to push them further when they're short and shit. Sometimes I be scamming Little Caesars because when you go pick up your order, they put them inside these heating tower things, and I don't order a 2-liter with it. They just have you collect your own order, so if you're nonchalant enough, you can look, you take a drink anyway. That's funny. Nah, I'm fine with scamming. I'm a big advocate of stealing from like family-owned businesses. Like, don't steal from a mom and pop, bro. But like, if you go to like a little like Applebee's or you go to like some sit-down place and they've got a nice little cup that you're drinking from, just fucking put that shit in your pocket. Shit, bro. I was at a Sonic like 2 years ago with some friends, with my roommates actually, and they brought out like the drinks. We had like 4 drinks in like the little Sonic tray. Bro, I just took that shit and walked out with it and told the employee like, yo, thanks. And bro looked at me and like he wasn't about to do anything for this stupid, you know, 4-cent tray. So now we weirdly just have a Sonic tray. Like steal from the big name stores. These guys are scammers. They pay their employees bad. They don't give a fuck. But do not steal from a mom and pop, because if you do, you're actually a piece of shit. These guys have great leaping abilities. They go right into your face. Bro, what? I hate getting all these scam texts and like... So annoying. There's only one mom and pop I'd ever steal from, and it's because I used to work there, and both the owners and their sons are the hugest pieces of shit. That's valid. I remember once I brought home like 14 bags of cinnamon rolls from IKEA after work. We were not allowed to take anything, but you know, that ain't stopping me. Hey, facts, bro. Like, also, if you get fired from a minimum wage job, bro, for stealing all the donuts that you throw out at Dunkin' Donuts, you know, it's whatever, bro. IKEA has good food. Their meatballs are good and whatnot. I haven't eaten at an IKEA in probably 10 years, but like, I don't know, it's decent. I love the wonderful animations they got here. Wait, bro, use teleport? Nice. Okay, I'm going to go fill up my water. I'll be right back. You guys can just read the funny names while I'm gone. And while I was gone, I had to get a few more Reese's cups for the people. Oh, the most annoying thing about this game is that as you get higher and higher into the levels, you have to fight more and more people before the boss, and it is so annoying. It makes you not want to play the game. Like, I get they were going for the whole progress. You gotta fight more people. They're a better, higher level tournament champion. So you gotta fight more people. Like, yeah, I get it. Lore wise, cool. Okay, why are you actually making me fight 15 people before the boss, man? His meal was $2. I assume that's euros though. I mean, same. It's pretty much the same. Or pounds, not euros. Pounds and euros are quite similar in exchange rate, right? Yeah, it's still cheap as hell. Every kiss begins with K. Mwah. Oh, hey, take me out to dinner first. I think euro and dollar are almost the same, but the pound is a bit stronger than both. Okay, that's cool. It's annoying when a when a country is like a lot different. And you have to talk to someone from there, or you have to like always do the exchange rate. Although I'm Serbian, right? Serbian dinars are like it's like probably like 1 to 100 right now. That's probably like low key always what it's around is 1 to 100. Why does my hair look fucked? But 1 to 100. So you feel like you're a baller. Like you go buy dinner, you know, you're paying like 1,500. You know, it's a bit cheaper over there, so you're paying like 1,500. It's like 15 bucks. It's kind of lit. You know, you go buy a pair of shoes, bro. You're paying like, you know, 70,000 dinar, Serbian dinar, and it's like just like you're just going to the store and you're whipping out 70 grand. Or no, 7,000, not 70 grand, 7,000. I'm not paying $700 for a pair of shoes, but you whip out 7,000. Why is the guy from T-Mobile calling me? He's leaving me a voicemail, bro. I never called T-Mobile. I don't want nothing to do with T-Mobile. I use them, but I don't even pay for it. So how about you stop calling me? Don't ever call me again. Can this guy stop popping health potions, bro? You got something better to do. Huzzah. This little fat kid needs to stop psyching up. I can do that too, buddy. I can do that too, buddy. Hua. Oh, nice. Hua. Ooh, I actually teleported the furthest I could go from this. That's actually wonderful. He failed the challenge using an attack that wasn't the taunt. Yeah, but guess what? I have the power of editing. I don't know why I did that. Bro hit me, he didn't even do any damage. I blocked that shit. He'll clip it and expose me. Hey man, I'll just be like Logan Paul and just keep posting. Any publicity is good publicity, right? When you run out of spells, you're quite vulnerable. Especially if you can't hit them at all. There we go, finally. Only a few more till he chaos the Scourge. How do you even say that word? Is it Scourge? Scourge? What is it? No good Tigger. This guy's got a cool set on, though. Not really matching, but it still looks kind of cool. I like the helmet a lot. Scourge. He chaos the Scourge. Fair enough. Hey, man. I'm just reading the name. I heard it the way I said it. You get what I'm saying, bruh? He's the no good guy from Calvin and Hobbes, all right? Or no, is that his name, or is that... Where's Tigger from? Tigor? Or is he from like, oh no, is he from, The Lion King? Or is it Madagascar? Winnie the Pooh, he's from Winnie the Pooh, that makes sense. Winnie the Pooh makes more sense than whatever bullshit I said. I went 0 for 3. Are we gonna level up before we get to the final boss? This guy's not gonna give me 11, so no, we are not. This guy's got a cool fit, though, bro. Tall, athletic, good agility, good abilities, good technical movement. This guy should be an NBA player. Okay, usually their like legs fall off. This guy's everything is falling off. His right arm fell off. His left arm's kind of off. His legs are off. He's got no shield. Tigger, the tiger from Calvin and Hobbes. Bro, both the names are in the title. I forgot. Yeah, wait. Calvin and Hobbes. Yeah, that's his name. Hobbes. Hobbes the Tigger. Maybe. When are they gonna make a Sword and Sandals movie? That's what I'm saying. It's just gonna be 2.5 hours of this. Low key, if I used my little fat kid spell on this guy, he would just become the same height as me. This guy's probably 8 feet tall, dead ass. I actually want him to come closer to me so I can little fat kid spell and see how tall he is. Look. Okay, maybe not, but like almost low key. He did 500 damage, bro, as a little fat kid, man. That's not cool. Hey, now we can use the spell, though. Ooh, look at that. We gained like 600 armor. If they do, I'd like you to be a protagonist. Hey, thank you, man. I'm going to call Universal Studios right now. I'm going to tell them, let me be the voice actor. I'll just yell for... I'll just give you guys about 8 hours of me taunting. Pick the best sound bites you want. And I can guarantee you it'll have better ratings than Cats. Guaranteed better ratings than the Cats movie. And here we are. He Chaos the Scourge. Ooh, look at that pose, bro. He has 23 charisma. Yo, bro thinks he's Michael Jordan. Like, what are we doing here? Y'all ever think we're going to get a Flash game movie like ever? I think probably one of the only ones that would maybe get one is Bloons. It might be like a Bloons Tower Defense movie. Because they're pretty sort of... Bloons Tower Defense like 5 and 6 are quite intricate. So maybe. How many taunts do we do in a row? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're down to 3 because we put 4 stats into charisma. So we need to put 4 points into stamina right when we level up after this fight. That enchantment proc is so nice when you see it, man. It's like a little cherry on top. The run is pretty similar from the first run, apart from the different stat points, except for the enchantment proc, which is great. Oh, he used regenerate, man. There's no point in even trying to taunt now. What even is the lore of Bloons? Why do they hate the Bloons? I have no clue. I mean, I literally just played Bloons Tower Defense 1. I have no clue why the monkeys hate the Bloons. I mean, the first Bloons game wasn't even a tower defense. It was Bloons. It was the one where you like throw the dart to pop all the balloons in a row, and it was kind of just like a. It was low-key like a little like like a gem rush kind of game or whatever. The ones with all the gems, you have to sort them. It was low-key akin to that. Like, that's how it felt. It was just like a fun like projectile throwing game. Hee-yaw. His enchantment is really cool though. I still don't understand why we see our own stats during the fight. Like, I don't really want to know what I have. I kind of know what I have. Can we just see what he has? Because actually it's important during the battle when I can't change any of my stats to know what he can do and not what I can do. Because I kind of remember what I can do. Finally. Alright, now we're going to put 4 points into stamina. 46 stamina, 67 charisma. I assume the monkeys hate the balloons because the balloons destroy their home. Each balloon that gets through does 1 damage to their streets. It's like a survival thing. The balloon said your banana whack. You know, I think that might be the one. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we beat He Chaos the Scourge. That's a decent checkpoint. I reckon. I don't reckon. I've got to end it there because it's honestly this run might be slower than the other one. It was like 6.5 hours last time. How is this run slower? And we're dying less in this run as well. But anyway, I'm going to end it here because I am starving. My stomach hurts. My tummy hurts. I'm going to go put this frozen pizza in the oven. We're going to ball out. I'm going to go watch some YouTube. Slower because less charisma and less damage. Yeah, but we're sleeping less as well. But I also think that less charisma means less charisma means lower percentage of winning. I'm sorry. Less charisma means lower percentage of hitting our taunts. So I feel like that might be an issue as well. But either way, I do like the build right now just because it's we have more chances, like less sleeping, less downtime. The game has some intricate lore, really. Okay, that's interesting. Well, either way, thanks everybody stopping by. Ferris, thanks for stopping by. Rico, Cypher, Orenji as well. Anybody else in chat who I haven't said their name, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the wonderful stream. I had Carlos the Fox and Rico, you guys for gifting subs. I mean, we haven't had a sub that's not my friend Joseph in like a long time. So I appreciate you guys. All the money you guys sub or donate, whatever, it's going back into the channel, whether it's editors or something, you know. Editors would be the main thing. I'd like to, so I don't have to sit there editing for 30 hours. But yeah, thanks for coming by. I'm going to end it now. And I'll probably honestly stream tomorrow because I want to finish this and edit it and post it ASAP. So honestly, probably be ready for a stream tomorrow. And yeah.